What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Chance Bishop Show for episode 76 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. The Eagles are taking on the Indianapolis Colts here in the Super Bowl. It's going to be Nick Sirianni taking on Shane Steichen. So, offensive coordinator taking on former head coach. You love to see matchups like that. The coaching tree and what just comes from how successful some of these coaches are and picking who their underlings are, who runs the shop for some of these teams. But Nick Sirianni, it's not about him here in the Super Bowl. It's about the players. It's always about the players in the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. Your team's your team. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got Brooks Staley at fullback. Josh Downs at wide receiver, Pittman, Wendell Robinson, Tutu, Franklin. We got Darren Waller at tight end. I guess he's on a wrapper here. Rainman at left tackle, Quinn Nelson at left guard. They got Barrington at center. Right guard is going to be Schultz. Right tackle is going to be Conley Jr., Justin Thomas, and Isaiah Foskey are going to be the defensive ends. Buckner, Stewart, and Alexander are going to be their D tackles right there. They have Shaq Leonard still here. They also have Cedric Gray in the middle. Dallas Turner on the outside. They have Kenny Moore, Thomas, Julius Brents, Cater, and Taron Johnson at corner. They got Jalen Petrie and Julian Blackman at safety. Mitch Jeter and Presley Harvin's going to be their special teams unit. And how to stop this team? Well, they are the third-ranked rushing offense, so we're going to stop the running attack. Stop Jonathan Taylor. That's the only game plan here. They're the 29th-ranked passing offense. I'm not too worried about their quarterback situation. Offensively, for the Eagles, they're going to take them on the ground as well. They're the 26th ranked rush defense. They're the 21st ranked passing defense. So there's a reason why they're the 6th seed. So hopefully everyone's healthy here. You don't want to have an unhealthy team, especially when you come into the Super Bowl. Like, you can't be missing players in the Super Bowl. That's the one time you genuinely need everybody, 100% healthy. You can't have any drawbacks, can't have anyone have any bumps and or bruises. You can't be doing stuff like that. But here we go as we progress through the defense now, making sure everyone's good as well. The defense is honestly the key to this team. Hey, offense, gets the people in the seats, but defense, that's what wins championships. Jalen Carter, Archie Manning, and Christian Ellis all getting upgrades following this week of practice here. Jalen Carter upgrading that speed rusher right there. He is just an absolute unit. Straight 99 overall D tackle, Jalen Carter. You love just to see how dominant he is. He just comes out there, wrecks shop, and there's nothing anyone can honestly do about how good Jalen Carter is. He is genuinely probably the best D tackle in the league. Arch Manning, 96 overall, all those boosts right there. Christian Ellis, nice little depth guy we got, +4 with the morale and the team play. 73 overall, 69, nice power rusher right there. A little defensive end depth right there. DN linebacker, not too bad. But here we are down here in Miami. Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor at Pittman right there. But it's going to be Anthony Richardson taking on none other than Archie Manning. There you go. They are both fighting for their first Super Bowl here of their careers. So there you go, the flyby overhead. Pretty sure that one jet just flew through the stadium. I'm pretty sure that's how that worked, is the jet literally flew through the roof of the stadium, because, yeah, that's not how that works. That's not how physics work. But here you go, we are getting underway here in this one. Enough of the intro stuff right here. The Eagles and the Colts, they're getting ready for this one. It's what you want to see. So there you go. The coin toss is underway. Who's receiving it? Who's kicking it? They're going to acknowledge who's getting it. No one reacted to that coin toss right there. It was literally the least acknowledged coin toss I've ever seen. Gotcha. Okay. The Colts are receiving it. All right. Cool. Great to hear. Colts are receiving it. Jake Elliott, Kickoffs from the 2026 season, 118 kickoffs, 106 touchbacks right there. So yeah, Elliott doesn't let a lot of people come out of that end zone. But out comes Anthony Richardson here and the Indianapolis Colts on offense. And they're getting ready to rock and roll. 3,100 yards, 21 touchdowns, 13 interceptions for AR. Not the greatest stat line, honestly. But 3rd and 6, that's going to be the downs. And that's going to be short by a couple yards there. Big stop there by Ricks. But there you go. It's going to be a 4th and 3 and set up the punt. So 2nd and 3 now for the Eagles. We didn't get an intro, unfortunately, for Archie Manning. That's going to be a catch and slide for Devontae Smith. Smith down at the 42. All right, 3rd and 4 now here from the 36. Manning slinging that one to Goddard. There you go. He's going to take this down to the 24. So just outside the red zone here, the Eagles on their first drive of the game. And now coming in from that 24-yard line here, play action again. Manning chucks that one to the end zone. That one's caught by Brendan Rice, and Rice into the end zone for the touchdown. The Eagles strike first here in this one as they go up 7-0 thanks to the Brendan Rice touchdown. That's what you like to see there from the former USC receiver. Hey, he's making his father proud down here. Now 1st and 10, here we go. Richardson going to be sacked. Multiple Eagles on that one makes this a 2nd and 17. You had, looks like, all the D tackles, all the D ends on that one. 3rd and 17 now here. Come on, bend, don't break defense. Don't let a first down. Check down. That one's the Taylor. Uh-oh, stop him. And he gets the first down. And he gets a little more after that one. So Richardson, check down right there. Went for 22 yards on a 3rd and 17. 3rd and 3 now here. Final seconds of the first quarter. A big sack makes that a 4th and 11. Eagles defense did not get fooled that time. So the punt unit comes out. Eagles have the ball again. Handoff, DeAndre Swift. Swift finds the hole, and Swift pops off about 17 yards on that carry. 6 carries for 39 yards on the day. Now here you go. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Handoff again. Big blocks there for Swift. Swift gets the first down. A couple extra yards there. 7 for 52 on the day. Now 1st and goal from the 3. Swift in the backfield here. Now handoff again. DeAndre Swift. Swift pushes off the D tackle. Ends up in the end zone. And the Eagles go up 14-0 here in the first half of this game. So the Eagles up 14-0. You love to see that one right there. Now here you go. About 5 minutes left here in the first half of the game. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor kicks to the outside. Tripped up, and Carter comes up with an injury. Not what you want to see right there from Jalen Carter. Carter definitely the big piece to this defense. And he's going to head down to the tunnel. So his game is done, unfortunately, as he has dislocated his wrist. So out comes some backup D tackles, which, I mean, not the same push right there as Jalen Carter. That's going to be a big loss, honestly, to this defense, not having Jalen Carter on the field. So Jordan Davis has to step up big time here in this one. Now 3rd and 10. Davis pressuring Richardson out of the pocket. Fumbled on the hit. I mean, somehow Anthony Richardson recovers that one. Flips over. Big hit by the corner. And that's going to take us into halftime here. So honestly, Jordan Davis had a lot to do with that fumble. Wasn't a sack fumble, unfortunately, because he was out of the pocket and he advanced like 2-3 yards. But still a massive hit from the corner. Forced the Anthony Richardson fumble. Picked up by the garbage animation there. I mean, that's what Cam Newton should have done in the Super Bowl, unfortunately, but he didn't. Swift with blockers in front of him, and Swift nothing but daylight. 5-4, skipping into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown there. 2nd of the game for DeAndre Swift. And the Eagles are going to be up by 3 scores here in this one. 21-0. 7 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. The Eagles defense now without Jalen Carter, forcing AR to scramble. Richardson steps up, 15, 20-yard, 23-yard run right there for Anthony Richardson. Not what you want to see here late in this game. 3rd and 9 now. Davis, he's getting a lot of work done there, but a drop on 3rd down. Jeremiah Trotter in coverage right there. That's going to be Darren Waller with the drop. 3rd and inches now. Here we go. Stepping up deep. That's going to be Devontae Smith. Smith tries to cut back. Can't get it, but that's going to be tackled down at the 20-yard line. So the Eagles turning field position there down in the Colts red zone. And here we go. About minute 15 left. Play action. That's going to be a bubble screen to Brendan Rice, who has his 2nd touchdown of the game. There you go. The USC receiver, son of Jerry Rice, putting on a touchdown show here for the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. So Philadelphia up 28-0 here. 34 seconds left in the 3rd. And the Eagles, all they got to do is hold on. Jordan Davis, big sack right there. His 2nd of the game. Davis definitely getting the QB now, especially with Jalen Carter being out. 4th and 17, forced the punt. So fresh start of the 4th quarter. And Swift taken down there. Lane Johnson comes up with an injury. Oh boy, that's not a good sign right there. Lane also heading down in the tunnel. His day's going to be done. And he's going to be with a dislocated shoulder. So dislocated wrist, dislocated shoulder. I mean, we got Tyler Steen out there, though, so he could step up, honestly, and produce. That's going to be underneath toss there to Devontae Smith, who takes us down to the 17-yard line. So into the red zone now for the Colts. I mean, if the Eagles can get up 35-0 here, they're going to walk away with this one. Nice, easy touchdown pass to Devontae Smith. And the Eagles, I'm sorry, I'm going to call it now. The Eagles are going to be Super Bowl champs here in this one. There's no way around it. You can't do it. You know, you got less than 5 minutes left here. They're down by 5 scores. The Colts are in motion. There you go. So come on. Richardson rolling out. Richardson stepping up, scrambling. 15-yard pickup right there, met by Travis Hunter on the tackle. So I mean, that's honestly their biggest producer on offense right now. Is just Anthony Richardson, not even passing but scrambling. 1st and 10, 4:20 left here in this 4th quarter. Clock is ticking. Richardson dumps down to Taylor. Taylor has a 1st down. And hey, this team isn't dead yet. So the Colts are mustering their way up the field here because you know how Madden works. Madden has to have, the AI just turn it up here in the 4th quarter. Another Jonathan Taylor 1st down, this time on the screen pass. Taylor, he's moving it up the field at will here. 3rd and 9. Come on, offense. Let's get a stop here. Big sack there. That's going to be multiple Eagles on that one. So that's what you like to see. Nolan Smith, Hassan Reddick, Jordan Davis getting involved. Now 1st and 10 here. Seconds remaining. There's not going to be a snap, and the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl here. 35-0 is the final score. And Nick Sirianni defeating his former offensive coordinator, Shane Steichen. That's what you like to see for your Philadelphia Eagles. Archie Manning cannot believe what he is witnessing here. He has half as many Super Bowl titles as both of his uncles now. It took their entire collective, 15-year careers to get 2 Super Bowls. And, well, guess what? Archie has 1 in his 1st year. The rookie leading the Eagles to the Super Bowl there. 4th in franchise history. Had to think of that one right there, because you got to think Super Bowl QBs for the Eagles now in this series is going to be Nick Foles, Zach Wilson, Jalen Hurts, now Archie Manning. So there you go. The Philadelphia Eagles are victorious here over the Colts. Trophy is handed off to, of course, the starting QB, Archie Manning. Got himself a fairly good game here. But you know what he's going to be doing after this one? He's going to be going to Disneyland. 3 touchdowns there, 16 for 16. DeAndre Swift, 225, 2 touchdowns. Ooh, DeAndre Swift actually might have gotten MVP in that one. Swift might be going to Disneyland instead. Rice had 31 yards, 2 touchdowns, 86 yards for Devontae Smith with a touchdown. Let's see, no sacks allowed by the offensive line. 3 pancakes by multiple players. Tackles led by Nolan Smith with 7. TFLs by Nolan Smith with 4. Sacks, Jordan Davis, 2.5. Second half from Nolan. Sack from Hassan Reddick. No interceptions on the game for the defense. Elliott, 5 for 5 for extra points. No field goal opportunities for Jake. No punts this game. Covey, 1 kick return for 27 yards. And 2 punt returns for 12 yards on the day. So the Eagles are victorious here, defeating the Indianapolis Colts for their 4th Super Bowl victory in franchise history. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, like button, comment down below, say I sent you. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you on the next episode here in the